Yes, very good afternoon to all the students. Today's class, we are going to discuss the essay question from our BW subject. So, what is exactly battery backup or UPS system? Online uninterrupted power supply. So, the topic name is what do you mean? Explain online UPS system. So online means it is no way connected to the internet. There is no relation. This is completely different. UPS stands for uninterrupted power supply. So what is this online UPS system? Everything we are going to discuss in detail. So first, what we have to write in the examination. So this is the simple diagram we are going to draw. Okay. So load. Load means what? Anyone? Load means it can be a bulb, it can be any fan or any motor. So imagine that grid means AC supply. The supply which we are getting to our house, the switchboard. Anyone tell me when the supply is on, power is transferred to the load, the bulb is on. Now you tell me if there is a power cut in our house, when the supply is off, what happens to the load? Yes. Yes. So here, when the supply is on, we say the switch is closed, or else you can see a normal mode. When the supply is on, current flows through the load and the bulb is on. Anyone tell me when the supply is off? Supply means the switchboard, what we are getting, AC voltage to your house. When the input voltage is off, the bulb is on or off? Anyone? I repeat the simple question. Let us say in your house there is a power supply. When power supply is on, the load means the bulb will be on. When the power supply is off, what will happen to the bulb? Bulb is on or off?
Also,
Bulb is also off. So in the industries, we don't require this type of condition. All the industries continuously they have to work. If you take an example of software company, okay, so there continuously power should be available 24 by 7. Even if the power supply is off, the load should be turned on. So how it is possible? It is possible because with the help of online UPS system. Sir, what is online UPS system? The system in which the primary source of power is battery. That means we are depending on the rechargeable battery. So what we do, this AC supply is connected to one switch. Switch is generally closed. Okay. Now we are having the battery. We use the battery, rechargeable battery. So this AC supply first, it will charge this particular battery. So the current battery will understand only DC current. The current which flows only in one direction is called DC current. The current which flows in two directions is called the AC current. We have taken the basics. So what we have to do? Rectifier. So what is UPS system? Online UPS, the system in which primary source of power is battery is called online UPS system. Online UPS system contains rectifier and inverter. Sir, why we require rectifier? Yes, online UPS system contains rectifier, battery and inverter. So first what we do, we connect AC supply to the rectifier circuit to the battery. So first, whenever supply is on, what's going to happen? This rectifier converts AC current to DC current. Here we have written AC by DC and the battery is going to charge. So now if the power supply is off, the bulb requires AC, imagine. Then what's going to happen? Inverter is the circuit which converts DC current to AC current and AC current is transferred to the load. So what is online UPS system? Online UPS system says that power is transferred continuously even when the input supply is off. Okay, so where we use this online UPS system? Example, the we say YouTube company. YouTube continuously generates the video and the video transmission is done. YouTube and all the hospitals also, they use the UPS. In our college also, for all the labs, we are using the online UPS system. Okay, now you see the animation here. Imagine there is a software company where computers are supposed to be turned on continuously. Okay, continuous power supplies should be given to the computers. Here, these are wind turbines which generate the AC. Now you see, you just observe the animation here. So what UPS contains what? All of you, rectifier, battery and inverter. You can see the animation. Okay, online UPS. Now online UPS means what here? In online UPS system, the power is transferred from the battery. Okay, so first what we do, all of you, when the switch is, now you see the animation and tell me, when the switch is closed, the battery is getting charged. Okay, so first AC supply is converted to DC. DC current is charging the battery, and from the battery we are getting the AC current. AC current is given to the load. So in our house, which current we are getting from the switchboards? AC current or DC current? Anyone?
AC current.
Very good. AC current only. So we have to see that even if the power supply is off in our house, if I'm using the battery system, so what happens from that battery, I get DC current only. So we convert DC to AC with the help of the inverter, and this AC current is transferred to the load. So today's class, what we have to explain, you must draw this diagram and we have to explain each block. So I am taking this circuit, how to convert AC current to DC current. Better you draw on the paper along with me, which I am drawing the circuit right now. It is very important. Okay, let me share this slide here now. First, I will show you the basic circuit. Okay. So next class we'll speak about the inverter. So all the students, if you see, this is the circuit. You please take the screenshot or else you can draw this one. Switches. So this is the rectifier circuit. Rectifier circuit must contain 4 diodes or 4 switches, S1, S2, S3, S4, which we have taken. And this is the AC supply, okay, which we are getting to your house. AC supply, generally we will never call positive terminal and negative terminal. We say the terminals as A and terminal as B. Okay. So now during this is a positive cycle, negative cycle. Here it is connected. This is also A. This curved part indicates that there is no connection here, and B is connected here. What is CP? See, any guesses, anyone? So first I will come to the basic here. See how to decide AC current is flowing or DC current is flowing. We cannot see with our eyes. So if you take one as resistor or the bulb, if the current flow is in same direction, you can see two currents are flowing in same direction. If the flow of current is in same direction, then the current is called the DC current. If the flow of current is in opposite direction, okay, if I'm taking the bulb, for the bulb, if the flow of current is in opposite direction, then that current is called AC current. Understood, all of you? So how to decide AC current or DC current is flowing through the wire or through the bulb or through the fan? If the flow of current is in same direction, then the current is called the DC current. If the flow of current is in opposite direction, then the current is called the AC. So now cell phone, CP stands for cell phone. I want to charge my cell phone. So rectifier circuit is also called as cell phone charger. Okay. Cell phone charger, what it will do? It converts dash current to dash current. Anyone tell me? Cell phone charger, you are connecting to the switchboard. What it will do? It converts
AC to DC.
AC to DC. So what is that circuit? This is the circuit. You can start your own company if you know how to develop the cell phone chargers. What is the cost of cell phone charger which you are buying outside? Maybe from 120 to 500. It depends upon the company and the quality. So we should engineering, in the sense we should develop the new products, okay, which are very much cost less in cost and high performance. So let us study how to charge this particular cell phone. So once again I'm telling you, all the objects which are present in our house, okay, which we can touch the objects directly, those are nothing but the, I say, they take the DC current. The objects which are rotating and we cannot touch directly, those objects are called the AC, they take the AC current. Now tell me, television takes dash current.
AC current.
Television, yes, see, television is connected to the switchboard plug. Okay, it takes AC current, but inside the television we must have the rectifier which converts AC to DC. And television is the electronic device, it is constant, it is not rotating, and we can touch the television every time, so it takes the DC current finally. So for common man, if you see the television switch is connected to switchboard. From the, in the switchboard we get AC current, AC is converted to DC inside the television circuit. Okay, the rectifier circuit is placed inside the television. Television takes the DC. Cell phone takes which current, DC current or AC current?
DC current.
DC current. Okay, so let us concentrate here. Fan takes which current? One indication I'm giving. AC currents means objects which are rotating, that is the first thing. Fan takes which current? AC current. Washing machine, AC. So now let us concentrate. Yes, cell phone is our aim. Cell phone takes only DC current. Cell phone cannot be connected to the switchboard because it will never work with the AC current. Okay, so now you see here, what is cell phone charger circuit means? Let us take the four switches, S1, S2, S3 and S4. So this rectifier circuit is placed inside the UPS. Okay, so we'll study now. So you see first how to explain. So first condition is case 1. I'm assuming S1 and S2 are closed. So now I'm closing the circuit. Two circuits you have to draw in the examination while explaining this answer. You must write in your own words this question. I'll see how many of you can prepare the material. Okay, right. So first S1 and S2 are closed. So now what we have to explain? During positive off cycle, this is the AC supply, this is positive. During the positive off cycle of input AC supply, which one is greater, you tell me? A is greater or B is greater? See, A is represented towards the positive off cycle and B is represented towards the negative off cycle. So during positive off cycle, I say the point energy at point A is greater than energy at point B, because positive off cycle is increasing in upward direction or downward direction. Positive off cycle is increasing in upward direction. Okay, so therefore we say A is greater than B. Therefore direction of the current starts from the point A. So you refer any textbook, current direction is not given. That is a specialty of our class. So examiner will see the circuit and how the current is flowing. So DC, if I'm giving you a battery, everybody can say that current starts from positive terminal, it flows through the negative. But when we say the AC, in our house, how to see the AC? All of you see energy meter you are having. No, you see that energy meter. You will have one red wire and black wire. Red wire is called the A and black wire is called the B. From the poles also, one simple question. From the poles, how many wires are coming to your house? How many wires are connected to your energy meter? You just see today and tell me tomorrow. Stand near the poles near your house. See how many wires are connected to your house. If you are staying in flat, okay, you must check your meter, energy meter. Okay, how many wires are connected to your energy meter? It is 2 or 3 or 4. You tell me tomorrow. Okay. So during positive off cycle, the energy at point A is greater than energy at point B. Therefore, direction of the current starts from the point A. Now, since we are closing with switches S1 and S2, the current flows through the point A to S1. This is the logic. Sir, why you are closing S1 and S2 only? Why not S1 and S3? If I close S1 and S3 at same time, I cannot convert the AC current to DC current. So I am using one logic. You also think how many switches I am using in the circuit? Anyone tell me?
4.
4. You try the circuit with 3 switches, which no company or no one has designed. Samsung, Motorola, all the companies, Nokia also, they develop these circuits with the 4 switches. Okay, I am asking you, develop the, you place an arrangement of these switches in such a way that AC current should be converted to DC. So now let us continue. First case, I am closing S1 and S2. Current flows only in closed circuit. So anyone tell me current can flow through S3? Here. See the circuit and tell me. It is visible screen animation which I am drawing right now. It is open. So no current will flow. So 100% of the current, arrow mark you have to place. It flows through the cell phone, and from cell phone, current flows from high energy level to low energy level. Now you tell me, current should flow through S2 or S4?
S2.
S2 only, because if you see here, when current is flowing through S1, certain amount of current can flow through this S4 also. But what is the condition of S4? It is closed or open? It is open. When the S4 is open, current cannot flow. Therefore, 100% current flows through the S2 and S2 to the point B. Now we say it is closed circuit, cell phone starts to charge during positive off cycle. Okay, during positive off cycle. So this is the case one. So what is the direction of the current here? All of you, we have to write direction of the current is given by A to S1, S1 to CP, CP dash S2, S2 to the point B. Is it okay, all of you? So now I will see who will explain the case 2. What is case 2? Let us discuss here. Case 2, I'm just eliminating here. Case 2 is we will take this one. That's why I told you better take the screenshot of the circuit. So I'm just eliminating this particular current direction. We have to redraw the circuit. In the examination, you have to redraw 2 circuits explaining how the current flows through the rectifier. And this is an essay question. Okay. So now let me write this. I'm just moving to the case 2. Okay. Yes. Case 2, what is the condition? Anyone tell me? Case 2. Which switches we are closing now? S3, leftover switches. S4. S3 and S4 switches are closed. That means we use the word on. Okay. See, our subject is based upon the logic. So simple lines we are supposed to write, not the paragraph explanation. S3 is closed. We have to highlight in the circuit, and S1 and S2 are open. So now during which cycle, positive off cycle, we have given the explanation. Now we are explaining negative off cycle, because AC supply means, see, everything happens within seconds. We cannot see how the current is flowing. But as an engineer, we should assume what happens inside the switchboard during positive off cycle, during negative off cycle. Now you tell me, during negative off cycle, which one is greater? B is greater or A is greater? During negative off cycle, energy at point B is greater than energy at point A. Therefore, direction of the current start from where? Anyone tell me, A or B?
B.
B, very good. So direction of the current starts from the point B, and that current flows here. A curve means there is no connection. It reaches the point B. Now you tell me, where the current flows from? It flows through S2. If it flows through S2, it is open. 100% of current should flow through S3. Very good.
S3.
S3. What happens here? Current can even flow through S1, but S1 is open. So 100% of current flows through the cell phone only. Cell phone. S3. So now you tell me, any student, tell me which current is flowing through cell phone, DC current or AC current. I told you, if the direction of the current is flowing in same direction, initially also, you see, let us say this point is P, I'm assuming, and this point is nothing but Q. So first, during positive off cycle, current was flowing from P to Q. Now also current is flowing from where to where? P to Q. So we confirm that the flow of current is DC. So last step we have to write, since during positive off cycle, during negative off cycle, direction of the current flowing through the cell phone is in same direction from P to Q. Therefore, DC current is flowing. So here I'll finish this one. So here current comes down here. S2 is open. Current flows through which switch? Anyone? Which switch? S4. S4 to the point A. S4 to the point A. So what is the direction of the current for negative half cycle? Current starts from the point B, B to S3,
S3, CP,
S3 to cell
S4,
phone,
A,
okay, and cell phone to the, no, one more switch is there, no, S4. Yes,
S4. I
yes,
tell
you told, okay, good, good. S4, S4 to the point A. So examiner will see two circuits, how the current is flowing, and then these two lines, A to S1 and B to S3. Okay, I'll provide the material later on, but I want the students who can write in their own words. Okay, I'll drop my email ID to that email ID with your roll number you mentioned. You understand, write in your own words and then send it to me. Okay, so I will show you the animation of this one, the rectifier. So let me share this one. Let us go back to this particular slide. Okay, so now what we are studying, actually the UPS, online UPS is our topic. Online UPS system contains what, anyone? It contains rectifier circuit, inverter
rectifier,
circuit,
battery,
battery, inverter.
inverter.
So first we are supposed to know how to develop one rectifier or cell phone charger circuit which converts AC current to DC current. Okay, so first we have to write the simple definition, draw this diagram, then draw the separate diagram for the rectifier. Okay, so now let us share, let us move back to the slides here. So I think in intermediate, those who have done intermediate or else the diploma, you have studied this circuit, right? Bridge. Remember? Bridge rectifier?
Instant.
Ah, yes, sir. Okay, okay. But that this is complicated. So the same thing is in the latest version which we have drawn. Now you see this animation, all of you. You can see here. How many switches here? 4. All of you, you have studied. You are studying the so transformer. Civil students are studying the transformer. So AC supply and transformer we are having. So it transformer passes the safe voltage. It will step down, passes the safe voltage. So here only the animation I want to show during positive cycle, during negative half cycle, how the current is flowing. But here you see, let us concentrate on this one. Yes. Now concentrate, all of you. It will be easy for you to understand once again with this animation. Let me play this one. Okay. So all of you, new circuit you are able to see on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, full converter or everything. So 4 switches, as you are the, is the subject is common to you, basic thing. We will not write T1, T2. We can write S1, S2. No need to draw the symbol. In the place of cell phone, all textbooks, they give you the resistor, but the resistor here, the cell phone. So AC supply, we connect the AC supply. AC supply positive cycle, negative cycle. So we say all the companies, they are coming with the 4 switches. You try with the 3 switches. You place in any direction and you think it takes time. Okay. So that if you are coming with the 3 switches, I will see that if you see, all of you take it as a challenge. You work on the paper, you draw the circuit, 3 switches you place in different direction. AC supply, only thing is AC current should be converted into DC current. If you are showing me that circuit in the mail, okay, I'll go through that one and we'll see that you are starting your own company. Okay, I'll see the next hardware arrangements. Okay, but I want the new logic with 3 circuits. So you see here. So here they have written positive and negative. AC supply means it will never have positive and negative. It is indicating that current starts from the point A and B. First, it will start from the point A. Plus and minus we have taken as A. Here you can see small letters they have given in the animation A. So now during what we have to write? During positive half cycle, energy at A is greater than energy at B. Therefore, direction of the current start from the point A. Now you see arrow marks you might have seen in the animation. Current start from the point A. Now you tell me which switch will be on. First case is what? T1, T2 or S1, S2 are on. Therefore, current flows through this particular switch. S1, S1 to the cell phone to back to S2. Okay, S2, you can see now. Okay, S2 it is done. Now second case we are going. Second case, which switches we are turning on? S3 and S4. So now you see here, the direction of the current changes here. Here it is plus and minus. Now you see, observe after certain time. Now you see all of it. So during negative of cycle, B is greater than A. Direction of the current start from the point B. So now current flows from B to S3, S3 to the cell phone to the S4, S4 to the A. So current is starting from here. And S3, you can see. So same explanation in two circuits you have to draw. This is what for the today's class I thought to explain. Next class we'll explain the inverter, because I don't want you people to get confused with rectifier and inverter. Both look similar explanation. So all of you, you know the inverters. Okay, inverter converts which current to which current? DC current to AC current. Rectifier converts AC current to DC current.
AC to AC.
Every electronic device today which we use, it requires the rectifier and inverter. Okay, so next class we'll see the inverter design, but today's class you become perfect with the rectifier. Okay, any question, anyone? First you think about the circuit, don't think for the examination point. You think that with 3 switches you are inventing any new current flow direction. Now any question anyone is having, you can ask me. And the people who are absent, we are not responsible. All the absentee details are automatically, it is updated. Okay, so at nth minute nobody will save you, because this is the toughest subject, right? Any question, anyone?